Public speaking is my passion. I love public speaking more than anything. I love standing in front of a group of people, inspiring them, motivating them, teaching them. Whether I'm in a juvenile detention center, I'm at a school, middle school, high school, I'm at a Kiwanis club, I don't care. I just love doing public speaking. And you probably thinking to yourself, Gene, how could you love to do public speaking? If I was asked to do anything in regards to public speaking, even if it was standing up in front of people and say my name, I will pass out and I probably will freeze in fear, not knowing what to say. And if that's you, I want to talk to you about how to get over your fear of public speaking. Now imagine for a second your manager walks up to you or your family member or somebody that knows you and say, we would like you to address an audience about this topic, or we would like for you to talk about whatever it is. And the thought of them asking you to stand up in front of a group of people have your heart feel like it's about to fall out your chest. Now, this is what you do to prepare yourself so you can get over that fear. Number one, always remember this: if you do not prepare yourself, you will embarrass yourself. I went to this TED Talk event, right? And this guy got up there, and I feel bad for him. I do feel bad for him. This guy that got up there and he was talking. It was obvious he was not used to doing public speaking. Well, he gets up there and he starts talking, and all of a sudden he starts to mumble, he starts to stutter over his words, and then he gets silent. I mean, you can hear a pin drop. He freezes in front of the audience, and everybody looked at him just shaking because they felt so bad for the guy. And if you don't want this to happen to you, you must prepare yourself. How do you prepare yourself? First, you have to do your research. I don't care what the topic is. I don't care how well you know it. If you get up in front of a group of people and you're talking to them about a topic, and if you're talking over their head, you will not connect with that audience. You have to prepare yourself in a way that you can bring your information that is so simple that a child can understand. And that's something I can help you with. Number two, you have to practice. If you have to practice in front of your spouse, your kids, you have to practice. You have to take the information that you put together and practice it in front of people. Now, when you practice, what you're going to notice is that if you have dry information, it will not connect with people. So you must do the third thing, which is extremely important. You have to add stories. Now, I always encourage people to use personal stories, because when you tell a personal story, you don't have to memorize it or anything like that. You can just talk about the experience just the way it happened. Now, this is the benefit of that. When you tell a personal story, let's say you forget about certain points you want to talk about your presentation. In the middle of the personal story, you can recall in your mind those points, so after you're done with the story, you can start moving forward with your presentation. Now, that is my tips to overcome your fear of public speaking. The truth is, no matter how long you do public speaking, there will always be a fear inside of you when you take the stage. But if you prepare yourself so you don't embarrass yourself by first doing your research, or you can break your information down so simple that a child can understand it, and two, practice that information in front of people, I encourage you to join the Toastmaster Club. And three, and this is the most important, add personal stories to your presentation. So if you forget something as you're telling the story, you can get back on track. If you do these three things, it will help you to lessen your fear of public speaking. And when you lessen your fear, you can overcome your fear. Peace.